Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another Lionhearts campaign in the Swissmod Hotseat. Now, we have a few things to get going right away. Now, finally, Godwin's eternal quest to claim Mandela will be complete. It is no longer eternal, and to make him shut up, we have to assassinate this very good spy and his acquaintance hiding over here. Those were the only three I could find this turn. And you ask 3, Barry, what? Yeah, that one too. Anyways. I could already get into this fort. I just wanted to train this guy up a little bit. Try not to go too fast for myself. It is pretty much frickin' 2 in the morning again. I gotta stop doing this to myself because it's just killing me. But right, that's how that goes. We need you to go right there. Oh shit, shit, fuck. Dude. Threw off the algorithm. But apparently it was better. Okay. You guys have no idea because I just had a perfect algorithm going and now it's messed up because of that. That's still the same amount of casualties that I took from my test, so alright. So if you win, alright, he gained edgy, that's great. And this guy gained another command, so okay, alright. Throwing off the algorithm was okay. Take a breath. Alright. Anyways, touching on this very quickly, I know we defeated this guy last turn. You all saw it. I pointed it out very clearly. Okay, so Swiss completely forgot about it, so he'll be getting penalized for that. And I do have quite a bit of money to play around with, so it's actually kind of nice. So in the event they send forth the militia to, I don't know, some maybe get in range, probably will only need this militia. If I recover more than a few guys next turn, we'll see. Kind of makes me wonder. I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. Alright, we're gonna actually send the spearmen. Those guys can go manage the keep. Right. Authority. Skills. Lots of skills. His authority is probably as high as it's gonna get, unless something else great happens. But yeah, not too much damage to the ballista, which I'm very pleased with. Alright. Now, I was trying to get this unit to get in there so that I could have a really shitty peasant unit guarding Sun Tzu, but I couldn't quite do that. Okay, so this next bit is going to seem a little strange. Why would I waste this much money on bribing a fort? Well, 2, 4, 6 units can do a lot of damage, and I really don't have that much to do. I can't do much against these forces. It's just not really in the cards. First off, okay, good. You can make it there. Chamberlain's gonna go there. Now, this is the interesting bit about this fort, okay? Now, I wouldn't have done this, but I did go through a simulation, like I went in separately to like see if this would actually do anything. So they do have a ballista here. Now, if they take this fort, and they have to in order to get to Augustus, all right? So if they take this fort with the ballista, they're going to be right about here, like one tile, or maybe right here, like between the gold and the green. They're going to be right in that tile, and they're going to be just short of Augustus. Now, in the event that they don't want to use the ballista and they actually want to take both with, without being constricted by movement, I have good spies. I have great spies here. All right, so the event, in the event that they take both, anyways, and I'm actually banking on the fact that they do because they have they have another 2 forts of 4 units here, which they could still use and implement in their plans. Now, with that being said, I have moved up my very last spy. I mean, I feel a little bit unsafe doing this, but this is a crappy settlement. I just have to admit it to myself, it's not very good. Population's pretty low. We're taxing these people, these poor people, so much right now. Um, Anyways, peasants have no movement, so we'll send the town militia, and then their infantry won't be able to make it all the way to this fort. Now, they will have quite a few bits of cavalry if they moved everything to this fort, but I'm going to be kind of risque. Alright. But yeah, that's all of our military movement, like attack-wise. It's just defending-wise now. Now, I expect to lose Augustus and Sun Tzu next turn. Just everybody bear that in mind. I'm not going to be able to keep them. Because there's also another army right here in the trees that has a ballista as well, and a general. So yeah, it's kind of not possible at this point. So they have 3 family members in this fort, 1 here, 1 in Joseph II now, and then 1 in the tree line here. So they have 6 family members right here in this small area, in this vicinity. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I would like to get another assassin. If Lion's Den or Del Toro could get assassins, that'd be great. But unfortunately, no, they can't. Or they won't. Or they just don't, because they suck. Either way, I do need to move all of these units. Actually, you first. You go there. Go there. Go there. Alright. And also, we can get another ballista, which is great news. Alright. Now we'll actually be implementing our bribery tactics here with Barnaby of Kingsbridge, because I tested out to see if 4 units and full 4 units to boot. So even this damaged one, I didn't, I gave the full benefit of optimism for the auto-resolve. Cannot defeat this unit. Like from the start, yeah, I simulated it. It was great. Took forever. Anyways, bribing 3,000 something. Yeah. Anyways, that'd give him a bit of diplomacy helping. And I was kind of banking on being able to do something like that with this guy. Alright, so we'll be in range of both of those forts next turn. The thing I don't want to do is leave that fort open. So in the case that they... Because this is a difficult choice here, because they have 7 units of cav, 1 of these cav units, and then 6 units in here, right? So they have 7 units of cav in range of this fort. Now, my ballista's in this fort, and it's completely out of movement range. Or out of moves. So, I need a certain amount of cav to defend against a possible attack from these 2 forts, along leaving enough to defend against 7 units of good cav. And I would practically have to leave both of my good generals here when I don't want to leave them anywhere near this place, because life. Actually, I do plan on putting those guys there. You guys for sure, because they can't move. So I suppose that does make things a little easier on me, having extra infantry in range. So if I say if I put those 5 units in this fort, because they'll still be in range to get back to Sun Tzu. I know Sun Tzu's gone, but this fort is out of range of uh, their um, their infantry, and their infantry is mainly what they're being backed by now, because cavalry is never really a good thing to be auto-resolving with. I mean, I had to fight fire with fire, so cut me some slack. Shut up. Anyways, oh, that's right. We took a lot of casualties from you guys. So we'll probably want those 5. Those 5 will go to defend the fort. And then you guys will go to that fort. So we'll have just about as much infantry as they do. Well, not infantry, I mean cavalry. Cavalry as they do. Their ballista won't be able to do both of these, I would assume. I'm going to double check. I said this in my last attempt at videoing, but I'm gonna check. Do need to move my spy down south. Okay, so we'll move him right there because I do want to be in range of those. I'm wondering if I should bring this guy up, I mean down south, just to kind of get stuff going. Check the public order, be fine if I do that. Get a unit of that going. Get a road so we get some movement. Go there. Grab everybody else, and we'll be in range of Del Toro in case worst comes to worst. Now, do I think worst comes to worst? No, it's not even close. Their cav here will get to about there. They can't really defeat this army without hacks. To be honest, I mean that's to be honest, that's the only explanation I would be able to come up with. Oh, that's right though. I kind of have to. Well, this fort is great because it defends and shit. You know what? You know what? Shit. Shit. Shit on all of this crap. Because life. Life problems happened right here. Alright. So I've just weakened myself so I can have free upkeep later. It's gonna be great. Anyways, I will do that. I'll do that and get another ship. Oh, it's hard to part with some gold now because I wasted it on a bribe. But that's my fault, so go cry me a river. Cry me a river, Barry. Cry me a fucking river. I know we do need to do that. I do need a peasant holder here for a while. Besides, it would be about 2 more turns before they got to the front lines, maybe 3, so we'll just leave them in Lionheart. We got a peasant maker closer by. Well, if I rebuilt frickin' peasant maker. I'm just starting to ramble now. I'm out of money. I'm out of time. Can't build a ship. Don't want that town militia though. Feels good to have this under wraps though. Kind of get Mandela in the kingdom a little bit. Alright, that works. That works. Good deal. Alright, so I'll fill you guys in on a little something I was trying to do. I was trying to infiltrate this fort. I know I probably wouldn't have won with the camp forces that I had nearby, but I was really trying to destroy this fort because if I destroy that fort, that's the bulk of their forces are gone. I wouldn't care, well, I probably care a little bit, but I wouldn't care as much if they were able to counterattack that. And they would because I didn't see that army there until after I'd given up on trying to take this fort. But I had 3 spies in there and I still wasn't able to freaking open the gates. I had 83% chance. 83% chance to open the gates. I needed higher than 80% chance on this fort and this fort to open it, and higher than 70 at least on this one. Augustus, you just need 75%, so only 2. Really only needed 2 of them. It just, the algorithm for my turn was demanding 3 because I thought I needed 3 for some reason. Alright, so I'm going to put you about right there. Yeah, we'll put you right there. Because that way, well, actually we'll put you right in the bushes right there. That'd be, yeah. I do want him in range of Joseph II just in case I decide to go after that. I might try for that again, maybe. If I could get Master Spark to light a spark. I do like that I got him a red edgy around the English. That's pretty helpful. Now, I remember promising I was going to kill this guy and assassinate him. Now, I probably could have, but I need to level these guys up, or at least Maze. And killing spies will be more important in the future. Like I was talking about earlier for the movement range to get both these places. So it's rather key. Okay. We'll just leave them right there. Now that'll be 50 gold per turn that'll be coming out of my pocket, but that'll be fine. I could almost go without the roads right now. Actually, that'll help the Captain Jacob catch up. It's a lot of military building there. Sad thing is I won't be able to access those guys for... Oh, I forgot. I can destroy this, and I will do it because I can. I'm not going to waste the money. It's going to die anyways. Well, actually, 3... No. I was going to say if it set back the recruitment pool at all, then when they take it, then they won't be able to retrain as much either, so I would have done that for that. So another 200 gold, 222. What shall we do with it? We cannot really do anything there. I'm thinking of moving my fleet from safety, as it were, because the wonderful things it does. Because it's just sitting on its fucking royal cannon, I need to use it. Use it or lose it, you know? Just gonna double check my taxes. It'll be fine next turn. It'll be fine, you'll be fine. You're screwed. Alright. Just out of range of money there. So I can still afford that assassin. Having 3 assassins will be so much nicer than just 2 or 1. Harry could have done it all by himself, but it would be forever to finish off the entire family. So let's just say if I could kill at least 1 or 2 family members and then 1 or 2 spies every turn, that'd be great. From now on, like as soon as I get my 3rd assassin out here, but the youngin', the old guy, and then we'll need a 39-year-old to kind of meet the median. Alright. I actually have a coworker named Stuart. Or at least not really a coworker, but somebody I know that works there that's coworker-ish. co-worker-ish. Yeah, okay, so with 3 units of cav, a unit of infantry, and a ballista, I believe we should be fine at Del Tora to defend it. These 7 units are going to be fine. Bridgehaven is going to be good. Now we're going to need that fort, so next time that's good. Good thing I kept that fort. This one, I don't know why the hell I kept it. It's just kind of there. To be honest, I kind of wish I would have just saved the peasants back at this point, but no going back. No going back now. I imagine the slaughtering ground is going to be Sun Tzu and Augustus, so I'm just going to keep renaming these damn castles. Trufilios is Folly, like it was originally named, and now I've come up with a good name for Sun Tzu. So that'll be Athanasios is Tears. Athanasios' Tears. Perfect. Because Athanasios was one of the ones we assassinated last turn. Athanasios Kamios. At 2 in the morning, just like 2 in the morning now. You know, when I started this turn, it was literally 10 minutes prior that I was just not comprehending, but contemplating the idea of just laying down on the floor in the bathroom and just falling asleep on the carpet. Just, I'm not drunk, I'm not high, I'm just tired. Just tired right now. Yeah. Anyways, militarily we are second. The Russians are outranking us by quite a bit, so I'm guessing they recruited a lot because the only unit we lost was this in this fort right here. The Desert Hobos financially. So I guess everybody's kind of close financially. Production, nobody cares. That's great. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so we've lost 14 battles. We've won 38 battles. We have 6 generals now. I'm hoping, because we have so many regions, we will get an adoption choice. Now I have to decline this because I don't have any money. Plus, I don't have an inn up here, so what's the point of having a frickin' guild for assassins unless it's in the place where a frickin' guild would be useful? You know? Smart stuff we used to do back in the day. It's called smart stuff. Ay, caramba. That would have been smarter if I put one on. Actually, doesn't really matter. It'd be the same if I put a family member in each of those, but these guys are better on this side, so it'd be fine. I'm thinking. Send you over there. Because if they want to take this back, you know, they will have to, you know, they'll have to do some spy stuff for it, which will make their turn all the more difficult. And if they could still pull it off, at least I know in my heart that I caused them burden. I caused Swissman grief because I made him waste some time from his real life to do this. God, that sounds really bad. But that's what the thought was. It's not my true feeling, but it's what my thought was. So, there. Okay. I wonder what I could do if I could just bring these guys around and toss this guy on the ship and just kind of jump on this island, go over to this spot right here and just on the edge and just kind of survey the ocean, just the seas, just to kind of get my bearings for what he's bringing in and out from port. By the way, at this point you could probably just click off because I'm just rambling. Anyways, if I didn't mention earlier, I've killed or kept track of a few of his spies. There are 6 of them as far as I knew, but now there are 2 of them that are dead. So only 4 more to go. There's a new one who came about based on some of the turns, so that was interesting. Now, I could have easily killed the guy who's defending this fort and also the main commander, but I figured killing the better spy before I lost track of him was probably a better idea. Okay, I'm just going to make sure I've moved everything I want to move, because now compared to earlier in the campaign, it's getting a little bit more dicey, a little bit more difficult to keep track of what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I've kept this guy in Knightly Northern Star just in case, and this guy in Well, but if I leave these two settlements open, it's like, well, you're just begging to be attacked from the flank. And if I move my ships this way, they could just simply, you know, send a fleet over this way. Now, if I could just convince the Northmen to just like sail against them or something, just attack them, so I don't have to worry about this side, that'd be spectacular. Then again, I might need this in case the Turks come back with a fury, because they're not dead yet. It's because the Russians and the Turks and the Northmen are having a great battle, and if the Russians are pushed back, then I'll have to worry about either the Northmen or the Turks, because I know the Turks would love to come back with some good old-fashioned cola. Alright, we'll leave you in there. You, on the other hand, I can't really trust the Turks at this point, because I also killed their diplomat, so yeah. Alright, nothing diplomacy, oh god. Nothing diplomacy-wise changed, nothing faction tree-wise changed. Right, factions overall, Swissman and us are pretty close. Peace and love is actually gaining some ground. Russians are staying steady, so are the Moors. Venetians, no surprise, are dwindling. Militarily, shooting way the hell up there. I don't know what they did. I'm slowly going up. Swissman's slowly going up too. The Venetians have... okay, they bought a lot of men. Moors, same thing, but... oh, jeez. I think the Venetians are so spread out, they're kind of done for. I mean, there's the Northmen and the Peace and Love who are prime examples of, you know, supposedly being done and then not dying just yet. But that's because Russia was moving in on Peace and Love while I was going on them at the same time, and the way Peace and Love went about attacking the Northmen was it was an interestingly volatile situation that changed very quickly. That involved 4 players. All right, so the Moors and the Venetians will be just by themselves. So any wisdom that comes from the heavens for the Venetians will be probably not gonna help them at all. So it's gonna be sad and true, but tried and true it is. So I'll probably get about... oh, I don't really... well, a little about the same we started with, to be honest, this turn. So about 3,600, we'll guesstimate. Well, actually, since... well, we'll calculate that in a second. Production, nobody cares. Territorially, Russians have stayed steady, I guess. I'm up to 10 or 11, but I'm now at 13. I will be back to 11, but thanks to Mandela, I'm at 11 now. Financially, everybody's fighting for this spot right here. So, it seems that the Venetians were saving up money and now they're going down. Russia is out of money. That's why their production ranking went so low. Population doesn't really matter either. There you go. I was gonna say if I lose these, I lose 90 and I lose 200, so about 300. So close to close to 500-ish. So I'd still have about 4,100 roughly based on what I have. Yeah, 4,100 sounds about right. Now, if I lost any other major military branch or place, I'd probably have to call for a ceasefire if I lost like most of my territory. I'd be like, please just let me live. Don't let me. I'd probably fight to the death because I wouldn't want to do that again. I've done that already in a hot seat. It takes forever to frickin' get done. Done and over with. That's pretty much all I have right now. Do I really want to take the risk here and just move this fleet? I'm kind of worried that the Northmen would attack my fleet, but I really don't have any ill intentions against anyone except for Swissman. Alright, we'll assume he can go to about there with that ship. And from what I've seen in some of his videos with his ships, is that they're all split up and they're not all together, so they shouldn't have the movement range to, be collaborating. Plus, if I could somehow attack him with my cav, that'd be great. Yeah, we'll do it. Going for it. Going ham. Why not? Got a Russian fleet right here. Admiral Maul. Like Darth Maul. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think we're good. Just okay. Staying up until 2 does this to you, so just shut it. I'm gonna move you up there. I'm gonna move you up, right there. All right. So our assassins are in place as well. That could have been dire situation if they weren't. Oh, dear God. Okay, we'll be able to recruit some cav next turn. We'll move these guys up to be a placeholder there. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to pass my turn on to the Northmen. Just gonna give me a second, okay? All right. Just bear it. Just stop double checking. Just end the damn turn, okay? Anyways, yeah, gonna, you know what, you already saw it, so I'm just gonna finish what I was doing. All right. All right, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you in the next turn, hopefully not taking over a month to do. But yeah, happy holidays and well, it's probably well, happy snow day if you have any snow days. I guess it's past Christmas and New Year's at this point, but merry happy holidays, whatever. Fuck it. Bye.